Astros their 4th consecutive trip to the ALCS. Meanwhile, the Tampa Bay Rays, their first trip since 2008. Framber Valdez will get the start for the Houston Astros, putting his finishing touches on his warm-ups. You see the Astros and the Road Grays. They'll be the road team. Meanwhile, Blake Snell, his 3rd consecutive Game 1 start in these playoffs. He was available in the bullpen in Game 5 of the DS. Now he gets the start in Game 1. Hi, everybody. With that, we welcome you from San Diego. Great to have you with us. I'm Brian Anderson. Jeff Francoeur is here. Ron Darling. We'll hear from Lauren Shahadi in just a moment. Well, guys, let's start with the Tampa Bay Rays. They had the best record in the American League this year, 40 wins, 20 losses in this shortened season, and the Rays just survived a grinder of a series with the New York Yankees. It may be one of the most magical moments we've seen in this postseason.
And really what we saw at the end was the stable of right-handers that came out of that bullpen late. They were just outstanding. Nick Anderson came in, and all of them got at least 2 innings or more of outs. He faced 9 hitters, only gave up the home run to Aaron Judge. And then Pete Fairbanks came in. He closed out an earlier game in that series, and then he faced 8 hitters without giving up a run. And then Diego Castillo, he was outstanding in the series also, and he got the final out. And their hitters had some moments, Frenchie, in the offense, but their best hitter has not got on track.
No, Brandon Lowe for them has to get going. He led them in every category this year, over 900 OPS, 2 for 26 with 8 Ks this postseason. They need him to get hot.
This is a bit of a turning tables here situation for these two teams. They met last year in the division series. The Astros were the prohibitive favorites last season, but of course the sign stealing scandal has been hovering a cloud over the Houston Astros all year. I felt like they lost their swagger in the regular season, but somewhere, somehow, Frenchie, they got it back in the postseason.
Yeah, everybody's aware of their past BA, but it doesn't have to be their future, and they're out to prove a point right now. Salt in the ALDS, that offense, 33 runs. They all got 6 guys over 200 plate appearances. They got the experience. They told Dusty Baker, just get us to the playoffs, and without Justin Verlander, they're turning to Framber Valdez tonight.
You know, he's big.
That series will start tomorrow with the Braves. Here tonight, it is the Astros and the Rays. And how about the Geico batting order as turned in by Dusty Baker in his first year as Astro skipper, his 5th team that he has taken to the ALCS. And those familiar names, as we mentioned, Springer, Altuve, Bradley, Bregman, Correa, Tucker.
And for more, let's welcome in former MLB exec.
To bat, Dusty Baker would like to get going. Ledmus Diaz will get the start as the designated hitter. Then Martin Maldonado rounds out the starting 9. Astros were banging away against the Oakland A's at Dodger Stadium. They've got a tough left-hander on the mound, Ron Darling, a former Cy Young Award winner a couple of seasons ago in Blake Snell.
Yeah, as tough as they get. In his first 4 career games in the postseason, 2 starts, 2 relief appearances, his ERA under 1. But against the Yankees in Game 1, he gave up 3 home runs and 4 runs in 5 innings.
And Jeff Francoeur, how about defensively for the Tampa Bay Rays?
Catching him, Mike Zunino, who's been behind the plate a lot of the season and going around the infield, the guy with the big hit. Mike Brasso, Willie Adames, Brandon Lowe, Yandy Diaz gets a start, and in center field, the Gold Glover Kiermaier, and then the 2 guys familiar with this outfield, Margot and Renfroe.
Yeah, a couple of former Padres, and this is Renfroe's Altuve, a home run with 1 out in the first. They have the early lead tonight against Kevin Cash and the Tampa Bay Rays in the Geico batting order with Mike Brasso, the star, into Tampa Bay Rays lore with that home run, the clinching home run in the clinching game against the New York Yankees. And that lineup for Tampa Bay will face left-hander Framber Valdez. He has been excellent in this postseason. One of those outings was a relief outing. He went 5 innings, and then he made a start in Game 2 against Oakland, Ronnie. 5
scoreless innings after Zach Greinke was taken out, and then 7 innings, only 2 runs against the A's.
He's got Maldonado, his battery mate. Brasso digs in, and Valdez's first pitch is in there for a strike. Talk about a guy you wonder how he's going to come down from that ball.